Hey guys, Mr. Surplus Nut here, bringing the fifth part to this video on my AK-47, my wasr 1063 going tactical, and we've been talking about the few items that you can put on to make it tactical, and we left off on the last part of the video on the scope mount. This is the UTG quick release side mount with a double rail, okay? And like I was saying, there's two types of this, the one with the screws and the one with the lever. This is the one with the lever that makes it a quick release, and it's got this screw down here that you can adjust it according to, you know, how your side rail is to mount really secure. I saw a video on YouTube where they were talking about that some of these, see the angle on that, how it's supposed to like be right over your receiver on your AK, that some of them, instead of, you know, they're like a little bit tilted up, but on this one that doesn't seem to be the problem. I can't remember what brand it was. I think it was the one with the 3 little screws, but there's a couple of companies out there that make these. So, and again, when I purchased this one on the reviews, there was no such thing as any problems with that. So I'm hoping that, you know, once I put it on my side rail, it's gonna be perfect for the scope. It's got two double rails. I'm planning on putting my scope on top, a 3x6 variable scope, and a tactical flashlight, which I want to talk to you guys about. This flashlight, it's made by Coast, and believe it or not, I purchased it on Lowe's. Believe it or not, they do have a few tactical flashlights there. When you go to the flashlight department, believe it or not, they got a couple of them, and they do say tactical on the outside. I saw this one from Coast. I used one of their flashlights for my job, and one of those mini mag lights that you put on your belt, and this one is from them, and I haven't had no problem. It's got the LED bright little light bulbs that you don't have to replace them. I've dropped that flashlight many times, taking it through hell and back, and has never failed on me. All you gotta do is replace batteries on it. So wait till we talk about this flashlight. I mean, I'm planning on purchasing another one just in case that Lowe stops carrying it. And it's got a red, the little light bulb in the center, it's red, which is perfect. Like if you're like in a self-defense situation in your home, and you don't want that bright 5 little light bulbs, LED, that are super bright, turning on, you can just use that one. And also, if you're out in the woods at night, like, I don't know if you will take an AK to go hunting, because I do hunt, and if you do have to do anything at night, you guys know that either green, yellow, or red, a red light, green or yellow, it will not spook game like the white does. So I mean, it's pretty nice for that in any of both scenarios. Self-defense for the house, for your property, or even if you have to do something in the woods. I don't know, chase somebody or whatever, maybe in your backyard or something. Yeah, so I like this one that has the feature of the two rails, the one on top for the scope, the one on the side. You can either mount a tactical flashlight or a laser, but since I'm putting the UTG quad rail handguard on this one, I'm planning on mounting the laser on that. So this is really nice, a very good option for mounting a tactical flashlight and a scope to an AK that has the side rail. Okay. There is a scope mount out there that it has the rail built into the actual receiver, And then it's got like two little, I think cheaper than dirt carries them, real cheap, like for 13 bucks. It's got the two Allen screws on the back for, I guess, to make it more secure. And believe it or not, I've read nice reviews on those, but I don't like to put any of my any sight on a receiver, either on an AK-47 or an SKS. I just don't feel secure on that. I mean, you probably go to the range, or when you shoot it, it might lose its point of aim or zero. So those are the ways to go. You can either go with this type if you do have an AK that has the side rail. So I mean, you might have another type of AK that don't have the side rail, and then you probably won't have a choice but going with the receiver one. But I just wanted to throw that in there, the other type that I've seen out there. And basically I'm gonna be mounting a scope on there. This is like it's not a very expensive scope. I'm gonna go with this first and see how it holds up. I've had this on my Jugo M59 SKS, and it didn't lose its zero or anything. It's a very nice little scope. It's, believe it or not, it's from NC Start. I know they're not the best, but I'm planning on putting this one on. Alright, so let me go ahead and catch you guys on another part, because my minutes are up right now, and I'll check you guys out in a little bit.